We are truly in for a treat today. We are blessed to have a long-standing friend, and Larry Huggins is a missionary that is, he and his wife sold everything and moved to Spain, and they are just taking a big step of faith, and just a few months ago actually made that step of faith. But I met Larry when I was in Bible school in Tulsa, Oklahoma, many years ago, and I got invited to go with him when I started my church. It was my very first missions trip, and went to India. And I watched this man do a crusade, and I saw miracles after miracles. I'll never forget the message you told about your dream or your vision when you went to hell. And it was an amazing story. But there I had an experience that forever shaped my ministry, because I fell in love with the people there in India, and God began to speak to me and birth in me what my purpose would be on the international stage. And the call for my life overseas is to raise up leaders, because one of the biggest requests that I heard over and over was from the pastors and the leaders during this whole week we were there doing the crusade, asking for help to be trained, to be able to do what we were doing. And so it was a really powerful, had a really powerful impact on my life. And I just remember getting on the plane and crying for like an hour. I didn't want to leave, but yet I didn't want to stay. And God just began to speak to my life, get my heart about the call to missions and what I was supposed to do in the nations that he was going to send me. And so I like to blame all my missionary experiences on this man, because it was his life that made an impact in my heart and gave me a heart for the nations. And I began to realize that call was on my life to go to the nations. Now, I haven't been to 70 plus nations like Larry Huggins has been, but I thank God for the privilege of not only meeting this man, but he has imparted into my life through the years. And I just thank God for our friendship, our relationship, and really for the impact that you made in my life. I was a very impressionable young man. And let's give a great big Liberty welcome for Larry Huggins as he comes.